Yeah, so I'm relaxing a little bit. I'm about to go pick up a tremendous amount of food at Zano's from Brooklyn. I get this really annoying message from, I guess it's a Lou fan who I'm going to start calling him a Lou fan. This was someone who I thought was my fan. I thought he was my friend. I thought he was my brother. But more and more each and every day, he acts like a Lou fan. I'm not going to mention names, but let's just leave it at that. So he sends me a message stipulating that Lou made, I don't know, over $300,000 so far on YouTube. There's this website, something YouTube Star Stats or something like that. Do I believe this to be true? Yes, I do. Lou's got the views, and I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. He probably did make over $300,000 a year. But what you have to take into account is, first of all, taxes. You realize, everyone realizes that that's not clear money. You owe the government money, right? So he's in a very high tax bracket, very high. Okay, so right off the bat, if you consider taxes, which is an extremely high amount, then you got to figure that he had to pay $73,000 back in restitution. Okay, then you got to figure. I mean, I don't know this guy's business. I have no idea if this dude. I think his mom's apartment is Section 8, from what I was told from my previous contacts. So I'm not sure if he's even paying rent. But let me tell you something. I mean, right there, it's a fraud. Because if Lou is living with his mother, okay, and they have a Section 8 apartment, and this dude is making over $300,000 a year, he's breaking the law. He's breaking the law right off the bat. I mean, but all this guy does is break the law. It's like this, he's been breaking the law since birth. The guy, when this guy was born and he came out of his mother's, you know what, okay, bukkake, okay, I don't want to get into it. He probably fucking stole the surgeon's fucking scissors or some fucking shit. Listen, this guy's been stealing since he's born. Okay, so I don't know why people constantly feel the need to try to hurt me or break my balls with a loser like Lou. Okay, listen to me very carefully. It's very simple. The eight father owns a home, a tremendous amount of equity. I don't want to get look. I told everybody from this point forward, I will share my buying with you. Okay, you got it. But what I don't want to share is specifically how much money I have, because I know you're all calculating. I know that you're all calculating. At this point, he's got about 5,000 shares of AMC. He's probably got close to 100 shares of GameStop. I remember he said something like 6 or 7 shares of Amazon. Look, I don't want to get into specific. I'll share my buying with you. That's it. That's as far as I'll go. And if that's not good enough, well, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to get into my specific amount of what I have in my portfolio, but I will tell you it consists of Amazon. I will tell you it consists of Tesla. It consists of AMC. It consists of GameStop. And most recently, it might even consist of Redbox. Friggin' Chad Clifford, I was about to buy that Redbox at $8 a share. He ruined it for me, but whatever. It's all good. You know, listen. Chad doesn't know his ass from his elbow. All he knows is Commander 35's elbow up his ass. That's all he knows about. But anyway, Lou is homeless. Look, he doesn't have a home. Maybe his mom even threw him out. The guy's always in Central Park. The guy never has anything that displays that he has money. He claims he has Teslas, Porsches, penthouses. Look, $300,000. Can I explain something to all of you? The ape father has had much, much more money in my life than $300,000. $300,000 is a joke. I won 250 in the lotto alone. Alone, just the lotto. Listen to me, just the lotto, 250,000. I won this amount. It is not a lot of money. Trust me. Especially when you got to pay taxes on it. So you got to cut that shit in half. 300,000 is really more like 150, 170. You understand? Not a lot of money. I don't know why everybody thinks this guy Lou is so wonderful. Guy's a loser. Let's say you have 170, 73 had to go to restitution. What kind of money do you think this guy has? He doesn't have money. He's homeless. He's homeless. Okay? Let's put it to you this way. My father set up a trust fund for my children that's worth over $500,000. Now, this is not my money. This is my children's money. My children are richer than Lou. My kids, my children are worth more money than Lou. I have over my gold. Listen to me. Alone is worth more than whatever Lou has clear. After he paid his taxes, after he paid all of his expenses from YouTube, what I have in gold is worth more than probably 2 to 3 times what he has in terms of liquidity and cash. I set aside $2,000 a week to eat, just to eat. You don't believe me? You call up Outbacks. Listen to me. Call up Outbacks at Mays Landing. Ask for a guy named Drew. This is what you do. Rather than to take my word, say, what does Richie spend? What's the average bill? He's going to say about $300 minimum. Then I tip him $130, $150. Call up an extra Drew from Outbacks at Mays Landing in New Jersey. You don't believe I go call up Waretown Gold. I forget I'm their best customer. It's like, guys, I don't lie. I never lie about anything. Okay, I showed you my recent buy orders of AMC, which was 1,140 shares. So my recent buys. I'm gonna buy more. Okay, Lou doesn't own 1 share of AMC. Lou doesn't own nothing. Look, Lou is just conning everybody on YouTube. Look, he found a niche. He found a way to make money. Good for him. He's a con man. Look, he has no choice. This is the only way this guy can make money. The guy's been conning since he's a baby. Okay, he's a con man. So look, he knows that everybody is hyped up with AMC. He's going to keep talking about AMC. He's going to talk about AMC until Moses comes back with a new set of 10 commandments. You understand? Like God will send Moses. He'll be on the mountain again. I have a new set of 10 commandments. And Lou will make a video that day. Listen, my secret connections told me. It's going today, AMC. It's going, baby. The little D's are out.